In this video, I'm going to break down the actual cost of starting a subscription box business. How do I know what these costs are? Well, I actually did it. So I launched my subscription box business, Aussie Biz Chic, and we've built up a pretty successful subscription box business. I'm going to actually go back through all my expenses and break down the associated costs of actually launching our subscription box. This is going to give you a heads up of everything you need to pay for so there is no nasty surprises. My launch phase was around 6 months. That's from building an audience, getting our boxes and samples, the pre-order. At the end, we'll tally up everything over the 6 months. Let's get started. Ongoing costs. Please note everything I'm going to say is in AUD. First, we had to register our business with ASIC, which was $42 for 1 year. The website I'm using is Squarespace. This cost me $35 per month. The domain name, this will change depending on how popular the words are within your business name. Some will be more expensive than others, but the term www.aussiebizchic.com costs $19.95 per year, but the first year it cost us $9.95. That was a very special deal. Speaking of special deals, a lot of these platforms will have free trials or special deals for the first 3 to 6 months, so that will save you some money when you first start. A hack you can actually do is if you've finished your free trial, just get in touch with them and ask if you could extend it. Just let them know you still need a bit more time to play around with the system to ensure it's the right system. And this has actually worked for us, and they extended it for another 14 days. You never know if you don't ask, and that way you can save a little bit more money. You'll also need a subscription management platform. So you might have the website, whether it be a Shopify, a WordPress, a Squarespace, but you'll actually need a plugin or a system that's going to work in the back end to manage the actual recurring revenue part of your business. I swear by Subly, they're a subscription box first platform. Their customer support is great. The system is great with the commitment terms. Members can log into their account and update their subscription. And so Subly works in my back end and Squarespace works as my front end for the website. So at the time when we started, this cost us $25 a month, and they also have a transaction fee of 1% per transaction. I have a special Subly deal for you in the description below if you want an extended free trial of the platform. Save you a bit of money. Thank you so much for using that link. If you do, that really helps and supports this channel. Then you'll need a payment processing system. You can connect this to your Subly or to your subscription management platform. We use Stripe. The fee was 1.75% plus 30 cents per transaction. The more volume you do, the fee does change. So for example, we actually negotiate a cheaper rate now because we're doing more than 75,000 a month. So you really want to try and scale as quickly as possible with your subscription box. The other platform you'll need to get on very early is an email marketing platform. I started with MailChimp, which was $25 a month at the time. I now am on Klaviyo just because it has better, smarter features. Next thing is my salary. What did I pay myself? Kidding, I didn't pay myself for like 10 months. If you think starting any type of business means you'll get rich quick, I'm sorry to say that is not going to be the case. It takes a lot of hard work, but that's just a heads up that you're probably not going to pay yourself straight away. I also invested in Canva Pro instead of using the free version. So that was $17.99 per month. Then we also have Google Suite. This allowed us to have proper emails. For example, instead of @gmail.com, it was @aussiebizchic.com. You don't want to be cheap on these kind of things because that in particular is what makes you look reputable and look like you're an actual business. When you start a business, you want to treat your business like it's going to be super professional, it's going to grow really, really big, and it's not just a little side hustle. So G Suite cost us $32 a month. The next one is Xero. This is a bookkeeping system. Now here's the thing. We didn't use Xero for the first 3 months and it was bad. Everything was on Excel spreadsheets. You can't reconcile anything really quickly. You can't look at your reporting really great to see your cash flow. Trust me, just get a bookkeeping system at the start, and that costs $27 per month. They usually have massive deals for the first few months though. Next is advertising budget. Now this will be optional depending on if you want to spend money on ads or you're going to go completely the organic route. I did a bit of both. Personally, I just don't have the patience to go straight organic. We started out with a budget of $1,500. That went straight towards our Facebook ads. Now our marketing budget is around $7,000 a month, but you always want to start off small and your marketing budget will grow when your business grows. The next thing we actually didn't budget for that ended up being quite a big cost was samples for our mock-up boxes and for the first 3 months of our subscription box. So going to the shops or online online shopping, buying samples to mock up and take pictures of for the launch website. So I actually went back through our expenses at the start and tallied all the samples we got, and that came to $550. And we still pay for samples this day, and it is a budget item. Couple more things in this ongoing cost section. First is the actual box itself. So we got our boxes from Ink Packaging. For the first month, that cost us $375. We ordered 50 units. Let me tell you, that is pretty expensive, but the bigger you get, the more you can order in bulk. We now get ours from overseas and we get like 10,000 at a time at a much cheaper rate. But when you start off, I always recommend getting less boxes, because if you get a lot of boxes and you end up needing to change it, then you don't want to be stuck with a whole bunch of units. I know this from firsthand. If you want more info on where to get boxes and packaging, I do have a video in the description below that I made all about that. The other thing we had in our box was the actual products that went into that first box, which cost us $1,350. Now, we didn't overorder on products, we didn't underorder on products, we got the right amount of stock for the number of founding members we had, and that's because we did a founding members pre-launch. There is another video all around how to do a founding members launch for your subscription box so you don't accidentally overorder on stock. We also had crinkle cut in the box, which cost us $35 for the packets. Also, we had little flyers in the box too from Vistaprint, which cost us $40. Then to ship out our first boxes, so we're with Ozpost for shipping out our boxes, and cost us $496. All up, the ongoing costs for launching our subscription box was $5,850. Now we're going to talk about one-off costs. So these are things I only paid for once during the launch. The first one is the actual box design. We hired someone on Fiverr to do the box design for us and create a few mock-ups for us. I personally did try to do it, but every time I did, it turned out terrible. So I acknowledge that I had no skill in this graphic design area. And so I just paid someone who knows what they're doing, and I recommend you do the same. And so that box design cost me $65. The next thing we actually invested in was a course. So this was a course by Sam Ovens back when he was doing Consulting Accelerator, which is actually sold now. And now he is full-time doing school with Alex Hormozy. But that cost us $2,800. Completely worth it. It really helped us with nailing our ads. Now, if you would like to do a course that's only $497 to help you launch your subscription box, I actually have one. You can get $50 off the whole course price using code YouTube. One of my launch offers for each first member of Aussie Biz Chic got a free gift to be sent straight away. When they became members, they were essentially doing a pre-order for the box, and it would still be about 2 to 3 months before they get their first box. So I wanted to send them something in between. They were a massive hit. Well worth the cost of $388. Each member got to choose what they wanted on their Tumblr, and it gave us early testimonials for how amazing the actual membership was that I could use on our website and for content when getting new members. And that was even before we sent out our first boxes. The next thing we needed was a printer to print out our labels, and we needed ink as well to do that. And let me tell you, the printer we ended up getting was absolutely terrible, but for the time it did the job, and that cost us $159. So all up, these are one-off costs tallied to $3,412. Now let's get to what you've all been waiting for, was how much overall did it cost to launch? It cost us $9,264. So if you're looking to start your own subscription box, you want to probably budget and ballpark for around $8,000 to $10,000 to start your subscription box business. Be sure to like this video and subscribe for more business related content, and go check out those 2 other videos I was talking about as well to help you launch your subscription box. Talk to you soon.